In this video, you will learn about URLgenius, and this app helps to create deep links for your marketing campaigns, especially when you are selling on Amazon. You might want to use these deep links in your social media or even instant messaging app campaigns. And this video is part of Demo Mondays video series, which is dedicated to Amazon softwares. And here we invite all the Amazon software creators and we ask them to present their product just like this on the screen. So today our guest is URLgenius. Hello Scott, it's nice to have you here. Could you please introduce yourself and tell us what is URLgenius and how does it help e-commerce and Amazon sellers?
Sure. Great to be here, Augustus. My name is Scott Allen. I'm the Chief Marketing Officer for a platform called URLgenius. URLgenius is an app deep linking platform. It applies to any app, but it also applies to Amazon and the billions of product screens that are in the Amazon app. And it will help Amazon sellers increase conversion, increase product rankings, and increase engagement with the products that they're trying to sell by more smoothly getting your audience into the Amazon app.
Sounds good. And I know that you have prepared a presentation a little bit about your company, and also you are ready to show some demo. How does it work? So please, let's jump to the screen share and let's learn more about URLgenius.
Okay. All right, let's get started. So URLgenius, we are a USA-based company. The platform's used by marketers and agencies around the world, including Amazon sellers. It's a patented app deep linking technology. And what it does, it helps optimize the consumer journey between marketing channels, websites, and apps. It applies to any app, as I mentioned. But today, of course, we're going to talk about the Amazon app. So what is app deep linking? It's really about linking into an app versus a website. And we've all experienced this where you click on a link and instead of opening the app, it takes you to the website login. And what do? You abandon. So if you're promoting Amazon links outside the platform, say in Facebook or really any marketing channel, you're probably sending people to the Amazon website login, and that's hurting your conversion. So by updating the link with URLgenius, you can get your audience into the Amazon app more smoothly. And there's other features that will give you more control, more branding, and more insight into the traffic that you're getting to your Amazon product pages. So what are some of the other benefits for sellers? This is going to help you increase conversion almost immediately. It's going to help increase your sales velocity, and that's going to help increase your product rankings. It's going to increase engagement with things like product details. And we've actually had Amazon sellers tell us that it reduces customer service inquiries when they use our links because they get into the app more smoothly. They're able to purchase the product more quickly, and that reduces questions to their customer service departments. Now, here's a screenshot of the web login, which we're all familiar with, and getting into the product right away. So when you promote an Amazon product link outside of the Amazon platform, the regular links typically cannot open the app. And there could be a wide range of reasons for that. And it could be pretty confusing too, because sometimes the app will open. Normally it won't though. Take Facebook, for example. The Amazon link is not going to open the the Amazon app from Facebook. So you always want to update the link with URLgenius first. That's going to help you get to the product page more efficiently and get that sale. So why don't we do a demo now? So here's some headphones. And you'll notice in the URL, it's a very long URL. There's lots of navigation tags. But what we really want to do is get the URL that includes the product ID. And all the other tags, you don't really need to put that into URLgenius. So I'm just going to get that. I'm going to come over to URLgenius, and I'm going to simply paste that into the URLgenius homepage. Now, what you're seeing here is the app address for that product in the app for iOS and the app address in the app for Android. You don't need to change that, but it's just showing to you what that address is. If you were linking to some other app and you wanted to alter the address, you could actually do that as well. We're going to go down here. We're going to customize the end of the link. That's going to help me find this link in the dashboard later. Maybe I want to match it to my campaign. This is going to help you identify the link. So I'm going to call this Headphones 2020. And that's it. I'm just going to compose my deep link. And what that's going to do is that's going to take me to the settings for the link. So right now I'm on the settings page for my Amazon product link. This is the link I copy and put into my campaign, whether it's email, Facebook, posting social media, sending in an SMS text, whatever it might be. This QR code here, you can scan that to test the behavior of the link to make sure it's working. There's a lot of links in the Amazon app, of course, and you just always want to test it and make sure it's giving you, sending you to the right place as expected. Down here, we have additional features, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about that. But first, I wanted to talk a little bit about, how is URLgenius different? Some of the ways we're different is that you can create an account right away and update your links and try it. There's no technical resource required. There's nothing to install. You don't even have to enter your credit card to do a test. Your first 500 clicks are free, no charge. But we have a special offer for the Orange Click community that I'm going to talk about in a moment. So results, I want to talk about results right away. So does it work? It works. It simply works. Try it. This is a quote from a big Amazon seller agency that uses URLgenius links to help increase conversion and product rankings for their clients. There is a Q&A interview on the URLgenius blog. I suggest you check it out, but they have a quote in that says it helps them typically double conversion for their clients. So pretty dramatic results that you yourself can realize. So talk a little bit about analytics. We give you some pretty cool analytics, including visits by web refer, visits by app refer. So if you're promoting your links in different apps, you'll see some referral information, and that's pretty unique to see app referral information. We'll also show you visits by location. So if you're promoting your products globally, this may be interesting, and also your top cities where you're getting visits from. So let's go in. I'm going to show you that on a link that has some data. So you can see here, you have some options to go to the past day, the past week, past year. We show you visitors, clicks, and app opens. We also divide out the iOS opens versus Android opens. And this might be interesting if you're trying to understand your audience a little bit more about what devices they prefer. And then if you just scroll down, we'll show you visits by browser, app refer, web refer, and then the geo information. Okay, so let's talk a little bit more about the link features. So you can add your Facebook pixel to the link, and you can also create a custom QR code for remarketing. And that's also in the settings for each link. So I'm just going to jump over to this page, which is the settings for the link. And you're going to see different tabs here. So we already talked about analytics. The routing tab lets you control where the link will go. And you may want to enter a different destination if the Amazon app is not installed. So just FYI, you can do that. QR code settings, you can customize the QR code for this product link or a storefront link. So you can change the color of the QR code. You can also update the logo in the middle. It's Amazon, but if you have a lot of brand awareness for your seller community, you may want to change that. So that's pretty cool. And you can also change the density of the QR code. So if you're putting the QR code on a big poster that's going to go on a wall, you may want a different density than if it's going to go on the screen or on a business card. And there's instructions there how to do that. Remarketing, that refers to how to add your your Facebook pixel to the page. You just have to have a card on file in order to add that. Again, we don't charge you anything until you pass your free trial, but you do have to have a card on file to use that feature. So let's go back to the presentation for a moment and talk a little bit about the account highlights that also let you do some pretty cool things. You can use your own domain for your links. So if you have a website where you're showcasing your Amazon products that you're selling, and your audience is pretty familiar with your domain, but not the URLgenius domain, you may want to take advantage of that and use your own domain for your links. There's no extra charge for that. You just have to set up what's called a CNAME certificate and point to our servers. And there's some easy instructions in the settings. You can add additional users to your account. So if you have a lot of links that you're making all the time and promoting, and you have a team of people, some assistants, you can add them to your account so that they can create the links for you and put them in the campaigns. If you're an agency, we actually have an agency dashboard. So if you're managing multiple clients, Amazon seller clients, and you want to keep their accounts separate, keep all the reporting separate, the billing, etc., just let us know and we can turn that on for you. And we have some customers that actually use the API for creating links because they have a lot of links that they're promoting. So there is an API if you wanted to create your links programmatically. And I'll just show you where that is in the interface. So I'm going to come up here and I'm going to click on my account and click on settings. And that will give you the different settings where you enter your billing information, payment history, API information. Here's the tab where you can add additional users. And here's the tab where you can use your own domain. So it's super, super easy to set up. Next up, privacy policy. I know this is really important, especially for people in Europe, but it's really important for people all around the world. What is our privacy policy? We are a very privacy forward company and platform. URLgenius does not track your customers. We're not dropping pixels to track your customers around the internet or anything like that. We do not collect data, pool data, or sell data for retargeting. You're the only one who sees your data. It's not shared or sold to anyone else. So I think that's important, especially these days. Pricing, let's talk a little bit about pricing. So the free trial is 500 clicks. And so again, you can sign up right away, update your links, and test it. And do an A/B test. Test the URLgenius link compared to a regular URLgenius link when you're promoting those links outside of Amazon. Support questions are typically answered within 24 hours, but we're doing a special promotion for Orange Klik followers and subscribers for 50% more free clicks. So if you sign up using the link below, which is urlgenie.us /Orange Klik, we'll give you 50% more free clicks. So there's really, there's no downside. So I would suggest you sign up today and try it. And that's a quick demo. Augustus, back to you.
Thank you very much, Scott, for introducing us to URLgenius. And could you please clarify about the pricing? So there is this 1 cent per click, and there is a limitation for the links for the pro account. So how does it work?
Sure, yes. The trial gives you up to 10 links, 500 clicks. You don't have to enter your credit card right away. After you create 10 links or surpass 500 clicks, you will have to have your card on file. So just make sure you enter your card sooner rather than later. The Pro plan gives you up to 100 links. And if you're doing more than 100 links, or more than 10,000 clicks per month, say, then you can get a volume discount. So if you have that much volume, definitely contact us and we can connect you with a solution advisor who can give you a discount. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. So I encourage everyone who's listening today to try it.
All right. So if someone is running a campaign and they generate 10,000 clicks, it will be $100. And does it mean that after let's say the client of URLgenius doesn't notice that it reaches more than 10,000, the links will not work?
Well, they'll always work if you have a credit card on file. And you can check your click volume at any time during the month. So billing is on the first of the month for the previous month's clicks. But if you want to check your click volume, all you have to do is click on activity from the menu, and then that will give you enter a date range, and that will give your total click volume at that moment. If you don't have a card on file, when you reach 500 clicks, your account would be paused. Yes. As long as you're having a card on file, your account will keep going. Your links are fine. But if you're doing more than 10,000 clicks, make sure to contact us so you can get a discount.
All right. So yeah, there is no limitation. It's just a benefit for the user to get a discount if they get too many clicks, right?
That's right. Or too many links. So if you're doing more than 100 links, contact us. We'll give you a discount.
And I'm just thinking about the use case for Amazon sellers. They probably could use these links perfectly on some kind of landing pages when they want to maybe they collect an email address, and then they send the customer to the, I know, probably to the product listing. Did you see, or are you aware of any kind of other specific use cases, maybe using Facebook chatbots or something like that?
Yes, absolutely. Chatbots are a popular use case. So we have a lot of customers that use them with ManyChat, for example. We have customers that use the links in SMS text messages campaigns, certainly landing pages like you described, also Facebook and social media. So really any use case that you can think of where you're sharing the link, where you're promoting the link outside the Amazon platform. It's important to make sure the link opens the Amazon app, because if it doesn't, it's going to hurt your conversion. So yeah, all those use cases, including the one you mentioned.
Okay, so I'm trying to understand the advantage of using your service. Let's say I want, as you said, SMS, maybe messaging, or WhatsApp. WhatsApp is popular, so someone wants to send a link to the product via WhatsApp group maybe. So if you would use a link from Amazon directly, there is a chance that it will open inside WhatsApp, the browser, even if you have the app installed. But your link would pop up the app.
That is exactly correct. That's exactly right. And other apps like Facebook, WhatsApp, have internal browsers, also called embedded browsers, and they block a normal link from opening the app.
Yes.
And so our patented technology allows the app to open.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I personally have this problem sometimes privately. I want really to open. So I know that I have application of that service, and when I click the link, it opens embedded browser and it asks me to log in. And it's really annoying. So cool.
It is really annoying, and it applies really to any app. So if you're promoting social media pages, update those too, because you're just hurting your conversion if you're not doing that.
Thank you very much, Scott. It was a pleasure to hear the introduction to URLgenius. And those who are watching, you will find the link below to sign up for URLgenius. And regular offer by this company is 500 clicks and 10 links. And this is all for free without signing up with a card. But if you use our link, you will be upgraded to 750 clicks at the beginning. And so you will have more opportunity to test the service. So thanks a lot, Scott, and good luck in your business. Bye-bye.
Thanks very much.
I do hope that this demo of URLgenius gave you some ideas how you could use their service and how you could incorporate your deep links in your marketing campaigns. Or maybe you will be replacing your regular links with deep links from URLgenius. Check the links below to try the software. And now I would like to invite you to watch the playlist of other Amazon softwares, the demos of Amazon softwares, and maybe you'll find another tool which can be useful in your Amazon business. And see you in the next video. Bye-bye.